always a popular feature, fight night at the Great Western Forum. Let's meet the 10 rounds, and these are youngsters in the super lightweight division, have been outstanding preliminary fighters, and they're in for a little championship go of their own. Let's go to famed ring announcer Jimmy Lennon Jr., and he'll introduce the participants.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening to you and welcome to the home of championship boxing, the Great Western Forum in Inglewood, California. Once again, fans, we have a big night of boxing coming your way, and it is all brought to you by Forum Boxing Incorporated, along with the king of beers, Budweiser. And now presenting the officials as appointed by the California State Athletic Commission. Our ringside physicians, well, from Beverly Hills, California, we have Dr. Robert Carnes, and from Tustin, California, we have Dr. Mario Ficarola. Timekeepers at the bell, also keeping count of the knockdowns, John Lichty and Willie Areola. And the referee in charge of our first bout this evening, he will be giving instructions after the introductions. We have Lou Filippo. All right, fans, here we go. Starting off our evening, one of our featured bouts scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing as we present the Budweiser Super Lightweight Preliminary Tournament Final Bout. Introducing to you first on my left, he is fighting out of the red corner, wearing purple trunks with green trim. Formerly from Mexicali, Baja California, Mexico, he is fighting out of El Centro, California. His weight this evening, 136.5 pounds. With a record of 5 wins, 2 defeats, he has 3 wins by way of knockout. Please welcome Salvador Cañonero Villa. And his opponent across the ring. On my right, fighting out of the blue corner in this 10-round tournament final, he is entering the ring wearing solid black trunks. Fighting out of Paramount, California, his weight tonight is an even 140 pounds. His fine record, 8 wins, no defeats, 4 wins by way of knockout. Welcome the undefeated Pitbull, Danny Perez. The referee in charge now to give instructions, Lou Filippo. 10 rounds of boxing.
Okay, you got your instruction in the dressing room, okay? Any questions? Let's have a good fight.
The referee is Lou Filippo, and we go at the tail of the tape to bring you up to date. Salvador Villa is an inch taller. He is 3.5 pounds lighter than Perez, and he is 8 years older. 70-inch reach for the two men. They're in the super lightweight division, and this one is scheduled for 10 rounds, and out they come. That's Villa in the purple trunks. Cañonero. Ruben Castillo, translate for me.
Cañonero. Well, there's so many nicknames that they have in Mexico. Cañon is a canyon, so he may live in the canyon, or he may climb the canyon.
He could hit like one, huh?
There you go.
May take a shot at you like it was a cannon. All right, he's in the purple trunks. And in the black trunks is Danny Perez. You might have noted one of boxing's irrepressible figures out there with Perez. He was there for the meeting in the center of the ring, and that's Jimmy Montoya, who is just about as well known as anybody that ever fought. He is one of the busiest fight people in the country, training, managing. He's got a fighter going somewhere every night in the country or around the world, it seems. Oh, good solid left thrown by Perez. He caught Villa backing up and made him pay for it. Oh, overhand right thrown by Perez. The word we had, Ruben, is that Villa's got a somewhat suspect jaw. The last time we saw him, why, Dino Garza kept hitting him south of the border so often that finally he refused to continue and was awarded the fight. Garza was disqualified.
Well, I remember that incident quite well. He went down to one knee and come back up, and Dino, being the fighter that he is, he continued throwing punches and he got disqualified. But that was a very controversial fight.
It was indeed, but he moves into the super lightweight title scrap here tonight, going against Garcia. Back to Villa in the purple trunks. Word is that he has a somewhat suspect chin. His defense is not that great. He seems to possess a pretty good punch, though. 5-2 in competition, and 3 of the victories have been knockouts. Garza, on the other hand, is undefeated. 8 wins in a row, 4 knockouts. He's in the black trunks. Shorter of the two men. It says only an inch, but This is old Villa might be a couple of inches taller. Bang heads together there.
Well, you know, Perez has 4 knockouts and 8 wins. That's 50%. That's not a bad average, especially in baseball.
Amen. And it's really a good average in boxing.
Absolutely.
This is round 1. It's scheduled for 10 super lightweights. Garcia caught a pretty good overhand right thrown by Villa there. He's 3.5 pounds heavier. The reach of the 2 men is the same at 70 inches. Perez is a youngster, 19 years of age, and undefeated. Round 1, which has been not unlike a lot of opening rounds, one of probing and trying to find out what the other guy's going to do or can do, is coming to a close. We'll be back after this. Irvin Magic Johnson sitting in the crowd tonight. Hopefully we can get him over to our mic and cameras between rounds and or between bouts tonight. Tomorrow it will be announced that he is the MVP of the NBA. Second time he's won the honor, so richly deserved, I might add. And I'm sure his feelings are ambivalent about the whole thing because the Lakers are no longer in the playoffs, having been ousted by the Phoenix Suns. Unceremoniously, 4-1, Jerry West is across the way as well. President, general manager of the Los Angeles Lakers. His has been a troubled phone and a busy one the last week or so, answering how come and making plans for the ball club to return to a spot of glory next season. This is round 2. Perez is in the black trunks, and in the purple trunks is Salvador Villa. Super lightweights.
You know what I really respect about Jerry West and the Laker organization?
Oh, nice attack by Perez. Shot to the belly and another one to the jaw, and Villa's down, and Filippo's counting over him, and this may be all she wrote. Villa suddenly gets to his feet, as if to say, I'd love to call for about 8 o'clock. You guys are a little early.
Well, you hit the nail on the head, Tom. His chin is suspect. That was a good right hand, but I don't think it was one to send you to the canvas.
But down he went. Perez will see if he can press his advantage here. He's working on the belly right up the belt line. He's pummeled in some pretty good shots on Villa.
It's another great right hand by Perez.
Villa fighting back toe-to-toe. He's never been backward in his attack. As we said, the only thing suspect about him is that his chin might be just a little bit weak, and he might still be a little fuzzy-headed following the knockdown here. This is round 2. Oh, solid right hand. Down he went to one knee. I think he took that one just to stay away from a real crusher. Filippo counting. I don't know if he is going to get up, but he does. He's up now. Filippo looking at him. He's the referee. Says, how are you? He said, okay. Looks clear-headed enough.
Well, his eyes look okay, Tom. His eyes aren't very glossy at all.
Oh, uppercut.
That should be it.
I think that'll stop it. Third time he's been down. Villa slides over by the ring ropes and looks very much in control, though his head is down and he's waiting for Filippo to get the count, and that's it. Villa's not going to get up. It'll be a second-round knockout for Danny Perez, who now goes to 9-0 and 5-0 in the knockout department. Well, he threw a couple of overhand bombs that nailed Villa, and down he went. Not once, twice, but 3 times. Though he looked as though he could continue, quite obviously he wanted no more of Perez, his super lightweight opponent here tonight. There's Perez. Let's take a look at the first one. There's a right hand. There's a sharp left. There's a right to the body. And Villa goes to the canvas. He was up at the count of 8, seemingly all right. Knockdown number 2. He misses, throws a right, gets nailed with a right, and goes down. And kind of a delayed reaction, that one. A chopping right hand thrown by Perez. And then, of course, Perez put him down one more time. This is when he refused to get up. Perez in black, Villa in the purple. There's the uppercut with the right hand. Down went Villa, slid back to the low ring rope, would not get up, and so the fight is over. We'll get the official time from Jimmy Lennon. We'll continue with more boxing here at the Great Western Forum on Prime Network. First, we'll pause for this important announcement. Championship boxing from the Great Western Forum in Inglewood, and our opening bout tonight ended quickly enough in the second round. A knockout winner, Danny Perez, over Salvador Villa. And ring announcer Jimmy Lennon is set to tell us all about the particulars and give us the time for the knockout. Here's Jimmy.
Ladies and gentlemen, in this tournament final, we have the time 2 minutes 27 seconds in round number 2. The winner by way of knockout. He is still undefeated, and he is the Budweiser super lightweight preliminary final champion, Danny Pitbull Perez. Ladies and gentlemen, in the ring to present the championship trophy to our new preliminary champion, we have the manager of special fields, markets of the Western region for Anheuser-Busch, J.T. Stevens, now to present Danny Pitbull Perez with his winning trophy.
Budweiser's Night of Championship Boxing, a championship event coming up on Prime Network. Let's go to famed ring announcer Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, before our main event at this time, I'd like to ask you to rise for the singing of our national anthem. And please join me in welcoming in the ring our vocalist for this evening, Jill Sturdivant. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light, for the land of the free and the home of the brave? Thank you very much to Jill Sturdivant. Ladies and gentlemen, a special welcome to all the boxing fans across the nation joining us on Prime Network as Forum Boxing Incorporated, along with Budweiser, the king of beers, presents the main event of the evening. 12 rounds of boxing for the International Boxing Council.